If you're in search of an exciting adventure and don't mind getting a little wet, then whitewater rafting might be just the thing for you. We headed to the Berkshires in Massachusetts for a thrill down the Deerfield River. From April through October, it's not uncommon to hear the sounds of screams blending into laughter along several stretches of the Deerfield River. Since 1989, Zoar Outdoor, located just over the Vermont border in Shelburne, Massachusetts, has been treating thrill seekers and nervous Nellies alike to everything from whitewater rafting and kayaking to rock climbing and zip lining. On a crisp fall day, I signed up for one of its popular rafting trips.
We have a family float that goes out in the afternoons, and that's basically class 1 and 2, very easy social trip, very pretty river. And then we have an introductory whitewater trip called the Zoar Gap, and that is class 2-3, fun, some whitewater, still social, still playing games. You get to see eagles and osprey. And then we have our high adventure trip, which is the dry way. And that is whitewater pretty much the whole way down from start to finish.
The Deerfield River is a hydro river that is dam controlled, so there are guaranteed releases throughout the summer and into the fall. This was the final trip of the season. But before anyone takes off, Zoar Outdoor gets everyone geared up and up to speed on what's going to happen.
I will not stand up in the river. I will not stand up in the river. Right.
A lesson on the ground and then a lesson in the water.
Paddling forward. See how it turns the boat? Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go all ahead.
I had never been whitewater rafting, so the main things I was nervous about were getting cold and falling out. Woo! Is there a chance that I'm going to fall out?
There is a chance that you're going to fall out.
Do people fall out?
They do.
What?
Rafting is organized chaos. We're the organized part of that equation. You and the river and everybody else is sort of the chaos part. So it depends on how much chaos you bring.
And of course, we went on the high adventure trip, which meant our boat would be on the water for just over 2 hours, paddling through class 4 and 5 rapids.
Here you go.
Class 6 is supposed to be unrunnable. Class 6 is supposed to kill you. Class 5, you should know where you're going and be experienced paddler or rafter. Class 3 and 4 sort of degrees of that. So we're doing class 3-4 the whole day today. So we'll have big whitewater, a few options, and we try and keep as many of the guests in the boat as possible.
Woo! After the first dip, I knew I was hooked. It's fun, but I'm getting really wet.
It was awesome. It was really cool. I wanted to do something different. My wife and I are celebrating our 7th anniversary, and the fall is a beautiful time of year to try to find different things to do. We just thought, what a great idea. I've always wanted to go whitewater rafting. Why not go out on the water and just live it up and have a couple of days away from the kids and just enjoy time spending together.
As the trip moves down the river, the rapids grow in difficulty.
So guys, we're about to do Dragon Soup. So it's a big drop on the right-hand side, a smaller drop on the left-hand side. And then right beyond that big drop, there's a rock called the Dragon's Tooth right here. So we want to head to the left and then straighten the boat up and hit all the big waves on the left-hand side. Keep going. Back in the left one.
The more scared I was, the harder I held on, and the more I was laughing. At one point, our boat was in what felt like the coldest hot tub I had ever experienced. Beyond the rush of the advanced whitewater, there's so much more to experience around you, like the beauty of the northern Berkshires and the camaraderie of a paddling adventure.
Being in the front of the boat and watching like a 6-foot dip as we were kind of coming down into the waves and wondering, am I gonna get thrown out of the boat or am I gonna get soaked? I mean, just the adrenaline and just everybody cheering each other on and the camaraderie in the boat was it was fabulous.
As we completed the more challenging rapid runs, we would high-five each other with our paddles. A simple celebration of our accomplishment, conquering the rapids as a team. and surviving a thrilling adventure that none of us will ever forget.